it's safe to say that yesterday was an internet saddest day because of the Jenna Marbles video and her possibly leaving YouTube. Yep, just when you think 2020 couldn't get worse. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. What's up? Today's video I wanted to talk about Jenna Marbles, her possibly leaving YouTube, and also going over the subject of cancel culture. So keep watching if you're interested. But before that, please remember to subscribe if you enjoy my content and follow me on my social media because I'm a little bit active over there. Okay, let's get to the video. So Jenna uploaded a video where she goes over some videos that she made in the past and addresses the situation. In those videos, I think in one of them she did like a blackface. In another one she made fun of Asian people, and I think in the third one she like slut shame women and said a few things about women that dress a certain way and just kind of basically a slut shame. So she addresses all of these issues that people have asked her to address, and she apologizes for everything that she did in those videos. She apologizes to the people that she offended. This is my opinion. In her videos she really seemed like she regretted everything that she did, and I feel like she looked like she was lifting a weight off her shoulders. It's kind of like she was relieved to finally say those things, to finally apologize for. I feel like she's been holding into those feelings, and you know, she said that every video that there's something that offends people, she has private them all, and that she has private a lot of her old videos because they were offensive, and she didn't want her channel to be like that. She didn't want people to go to her channel and be offended. So she privated a lot of her videos, which I think is great, you know. I don't think her intention was ever to be offensive and to I don't think her intention was ever to actually hurt people, but it obviously came off that way. And I mean, so I think it's great that she addressed the videos. And the thing is that I find kind of interesting is that Jenna Marbles, I've never, I don't really watch her videos that often. I watched her every couple of months, but what I find really interesting is that she is someone that people always said unproblematic queen, which she mentions in her video, and I never saw anyone actually talking about any of these videos, any of her problematic past, I guess. I never saw any of that. And the fact that she made the video when not that many people calling her out and trying to cancel her, no one tried to cancel her, it really speaks volumes in my opinion. I don't want to sound like I'm kind of kissing her toes or anything, but it just really speaks volumes because most people, if not almost all of them, they only address their past, their problematic past, or you know, anything problematic that they did, you know, offensive thing that they ever done. They only address it when people ask them to address it, you know what I mean? So it's kind of I feel like it really speaks a lot from her persona of who she really is and how much she actually cares for people and her supporters, that she didn't wait for people to try and cancel her. She just came on camera, said the things that she had to say, apologized, and I think it's really amazing. So when I saw the video, I knew that people were gonna take it the wrong way, especially a few influencers that were gonna twist it around and be like, this is why cancel culture sucks, and which cancel culture does suck, but that's not the message that Jenna is trying to put out. That's not what she's trying to say at all. So Gabby Hanna She's being under fire a lot. And she tweeted,
Hey guys, let's normalize growing, changing your mind, learning, and being a better version of yourself each year you're alive. Let's stop normalizing going back through 10 years of somebody's life hoping you stumble upon a mistake to try and ruin their life.
so I personally agree with that tweet. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see people digging in someone's past and try to bring up like just anything from someone's past, I personally don't like it because I don't think whatever you did in your past define who you are now. However, patterns exist. For instance, let's use Jenna as an example. So if I go back and I see those videos, I'm not trying to say they're not offensive, but if I go back and watch those videos, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bring them up and like just say, hey, she has done blackface and she made fun of Asian people and slut shame, and like, yeah, she did those things and she does have to apologize, which she already has, but at the same time, she's not the same person that she was, and you can see from her videos, you can see that she has changed. So I don't understand why we have to dig up her past. But someone like Jeffree Star, this doesn't apply at all because he's the same person he has been for 10 years. What he's doing now, he has already done it in the past. So in his case, it's just a pattern. And I think going back to someone's past, in his case, is to prove a pattern and that he hasn't changed at all. Like, I think there's a difference between digging in someone's life and like bringing up, past issues, past a problematic past, I guess. It's not the same for Jenna, who you can see that has changed and is not doing those type of content anymore, but Jeffree, who basically hasn't changed and doesn't seem like he's going to change. So Gabby Hanna also like replied to a tweet saying
She was pushed out of the career that she built and loved for years because people won't leave her alone about videos she made a decade ago. Millions of people look forward to her every week and she was basically forced into retirement for her mental health.
No. Did you even watch the video, Gabby Hanna? Or are you just trying to twist the narrative into making it about yourself? She wasn't pushed out of her career. She said herself that she was gonna leave for a while. She never said that she was gonna leave forever. She said maybe, maybe not. And that's it. She wasn't pushed out of her career because no one was trying to cancel her. I never saw any comments or tweets or anyone saying that she should address those issues. I knew that she probably did something problematic in her past. I mean, she's been on YouTube for what, 10 plus years? Obviously, she made videos that were offensive at some point of her life. No one is perfect. She's human. She's not unproblematic. But no one was trying to cancel her. She just addressed the issues. And people won't leave her alone. She was alone. No one did anything. She addressed those issues on her own without people coming to her heels and be like, hey, please address this. Or at least not that I know of. And she was forced into retirement for her mental health. She wasn't forced. She decided to take a break. And I think that's great. Because when you've been doing the same, I think it's great to take breaks from time to time. YouTube can be very consuming and just anything can be really consuming, and you should always put your mental health first. And I think it's great that she's taking a break because I don't think, now that I know of, I don't think she has ever taken a break. So I think it's, great that she's gonna do that. I hope it's just a break and that she's not actually leaving YouTube. But I also want her to do what she thinks is best. And if she thinks that her time in YouTube is gone, then, well, I hope Jenna the best. Gabby Hanna, I don't really have any issue with her, and I don't really want to talk about Gabby that much in this video, but she's just someone that, she's an attention seeker. There's nothing wrong with being an attention seeker. The only thing that is wrong is what you do to get that attention. The thing with cancel culture, and I'm not a big fan of, but the thing is, but cancel culture is selective. We're not gonna pretend it's not. And they decide who they want to cancel. And that's based on who people like. Gabby Hanna is not really likable. So the minute that she slips up, people want to go through her throat and cancel her. I'm not saying she hasn't done problematic things in her past. She has done way too many problematic things. She's been on drama channels every fucking week. I'm just fucking tired of her, honestly. And I really don't have any issues with her. Her being not the smartest person in the room and a liar. So the thing, Gabby Hanna, that you're obviously not watching my video, holding people accountable is something that I believe. And I believe that we should always leave a room, a space for people to grow and understand what they did wrong and apologize and actually, give them a room to an opportunity to change. I believe in that. I believe that's what we should do, and cancel culture doesn't really do that. But the thing is, Gabby Hanna, is that the difference between you and Jenna, you obviously not watch my video, but I'm still gonna address you as a you. Jenna, even though she did all those offensive things in her past, she's not the same person that she was. And you can see that from just watching any of her videos, just any of them. You can see that she's not the same person that used to do blackface. You can see that she has done a constant change and that she regrets everything that she has done. With you, Gabby Hanna, yeah, you were friends with a guy, your friend, in your band years. So yeah, that was like what, 8 years ago, maybe. So yeah, sure, you might not be the same person that you were 8 years ago, but the thing is, you're still twisting the situation, you're still lying about other things, you're still getting yourself in drama, you're still doing controversial stuff. So this doesn't really apply to you because you haven't changed, and you can't just change overnight. Change takes time, and for people to see change in someone, it's gonna take some time. So why don't you sit back and stop getting into drama and just let your actions speak for yourself? Jenna said something in her video which I personally really liked. She goes over about people always call her like an unproblematic queen, and she says that she's human. She's not unproblematic. And I personally really love that because I feel like people, and I think I'm kind of guilty of that myself, we always, maybe consciously or unconsciously, we hold people, influencers, celebrities, we always like hold them to a not very realistic standard, like very high standards. Like we expect them to be almost not human and not make mistakes, and that's just not how things are. We all make mistakes, and we all are not unproblematic. And sometimes cancel culture, like, I think is really hypocrite because they criticize someone for doing something, and I am pretty sure that that person that is criticizing them has done that or a similar thing just as problematic, but since your life is not in the public to see, you can get away with it. I do want to make the remark that this doesn't apply for people that are like sexual or rape or anything from that sort of, or like racist or homophobic, but it's just sometimes, especially when people resurface like past tweets from someone, sometimes like they call them out for like, oh, you're homophobic because you said this and that, and sometimes like you have to, people are allowed to change their mind. People are allowed to not think the same way that they used to think 5 years ago. I don't think the same way that I used to think 5 years ago, and that's okay. And it's normal, it's normal for people to change their opinions. It's expected for people to change their opinion. I feel like sometimes cancel culture sees something that happened back in 2012 and they resurface whatever that was, video or tweets, and they use it like that person that did that on 2012 is the same person that they are now, and that's just not how things go. I previously mentioned that cancel culture is really selective, and it is. I'll go over again and again. Cancel culture is selective every time. We decide who we want to cancel and who we don't want to cancel. And that's why, you know, Trisha Paytas is still on a platform when she has done make fun of people with DID, transgenders, and so on and so forth. Jeffree Star, I don't think really I have to mention anything that he has done because we're gonna be here all day. Shane Dawson, also very problematic, and just so many people, and somehow they still have a platform even though they're really, really problematic and controversial. But I guess, yeah, we just decide who we want to cancel and who we don't want to cancel. So that's just how it goes. So overall, I want to wish Jenna the best, and my full support on whatever she decides to do, whether she decides to come back to YouTube in the future, or if she decides to move on and do some other things. She has my full support. Cancel culture is a fucking bitch. Let's hold people accountable for their wrongdoings and not very acceptable behaviors, but also let's give them a time and place for them to apologize and acknowledge that they did something wrong, and to grow and automatically change their behavior. So let's just do that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below, and follow me on my socials if you want to keep up with me or just want to see more of me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.